Just a quick disclaimer, I am not working for any of the companies represented, such as Ultraviolet or Walmart or, anybody like that. I just saw this at Walmart today. I originally pre-ordered it at FYE, but then I moved since that pre-order, so I canceled that and just saw it today and bought it. This is a collectible gift set, so this is the basic unboxing, I guess, even though it's not a full box set. Just to start off, this whole setup I kind of am never crazy about when it's the two side-by-side like containers right next to each other. That just seems to always annoy me. A lot of animated movies do that with like bonus DVDs and bonus discs. I don't see the purpose of all of that. I don't know why they didn't just make it one big thing. Right off the bat, it says it's got collectible packaging, which I guess like I said, I'm not too crazy about. But it's got an art book with imagery from behind the scenes photos, and each one has, this is interesting, each one has a film cell from the actual film print that the IMAX edition had. I think that's cool that they did that, because it was such a big deal for it to come out on 70mm film. This whole back is one big seamless connected like board. It's relatively sturdy, but alright, so I'll get to opening her up. This whole set, obviously, as it shows on the top, just the basic stuff that I saw a bunch of different versions of. You can get just the blank DVD without like special features or anything like that. But this one has the DVD, the Blu-ray, and an extra Blu-ray disc with bonus features, and the code to add it to your Ultraviolet set, or Voodoo set, or Flixster, whatever you have. I like this casing already better than the one the one with the endurance flying through space. I like that already better than the case they had with Matthew McConaughey walking on the ice planet. I want to say Miller's planet in the movie. Little adhesive. They have a little adhesive stuff on each of the cases that show what's connecting them. Right off the bat, we got some cool photography from some of the more important one of the more important scenes in the film. The whole thing unravels to this, which is really cool. It's got my code on it. The two Blu-ray discs, I'm sure this varies. I'm sure the quality of the discs itself actually varies per copy. I'm sure no one copy is going to be definitive on whether the quality is actually good or not. This one looks like it's relatively unscratched, unbothered, I guess. And that is the actual Blu-ray of the film, I believe. And these are just the special features. All the Blu-rays I've gotten so far, just the disc itself just seems like it's more sturdy than like DVD discs or CD discs. And this is the DVD. You can already feel it's more flimsy and sensitive than the DVD is. I'll take out all the discs so we can see what it looks like. Alright, so that's the full unraveled case. Then it goes further in like this. And the back has the more iconic poster with Matthew McConaughey and Murph on their farm. And this is the cover. So that covers the first bit. Opening it up, you could feel that it's magnetically closing, so it's not clipping, and there's not like any adhesive that's gonna wear off or anything. I like that a lot. That seems to be very reliable, and just makes it look better. Just the casing and the containing look better without like clips or anything like that. Onto the bonus disc. Again, it's not necessarily stuck on with an adhesive, but so I took this out. Beyond Time and Space, which is a big behind the scenes book that I already have. Not this version, but a bigger version that I'll bring out. I don't know if there's any difference, if there's less or more, if this focuses more on the photography and less about describing the behind the scenes, which is the version I have a lot. This is a really good quality. This is just a good quality book. You can tell it's like all the pages are thick, nothing's flimsy or nothing looks like it's gonna rip easy. That's pretty much it with the actual casing. This is just extra cardboard just to put in filler spot to make the book fit in well with the disc, the actual movies container. I might just keep it just for a collectible thing, just because I'm a film nerd like that. But for the most part, you know, this part's it's just cardboard. It's just pointless. Now to have a look at the film cell. You can open it and you can take it out. It's in this little display spot. I'm putting the sun behind me, even though it's going to look like shit right now, but just so you could see the film cell a little better. Unfortunately, it's hard to take out, which makes me feel like it's kind of just going to get damaged a little bit easier, but so I'm not a huge fan of how this has been packaged. The cell itself is in an extra bit of plastic containing. You can see right here, it's a scene with Wes Bentley's character going into his sleep. It's really good quality though. You can really see every single detail in it, and it's cool to see what work really went into this movie through this. Definitely a great collector set. Anybody who likes anybody who really likes kind of like miscellaneous movie stuff always loves getting the collector's edition. This is definitely a good collector's edition. I got the other Chris Nolan kind of collector's edition that I got was the Dark Knight trilogy, and it was not nearly as well filled with any bonus features. There's a quick booklet on some art design and some behind the scenes photos, but for the most part DVDs didn't have much bonus features, and at the same time the box set itself didn't come with anything expansive. This one, obviously, there was a different amount of work involved. Sure, there's Christopher Nolan's one of his favorite pieces himself. Just for an extra in this video, I thought I'd include the Interstellar soundtrack that I bought a few weeks ago at Best Buy. I already opened it, obviously, but I could still break down what the CD came with. It definitely has a lot more than just a normal soundtrack. It's got this there's a cool display there. The disc doesn't just have the Interstellar logo. It's got the different constellations and star groups, and it's got this star wheel that's really cool. It tells you kind of like the different stars you could look at just with the disc alone. That's such a cool like bonus that they added. And on top of that, the extra booklet has, obviously there's no lyrics, but there is a quick kind of like diary entry from both Christopher Nolan on this page and the unparalleled composer Hans Zimmer. This is just Nolan's page, and Hans Zimmer has this page and this page, all talking about the inspirations throughout the soundtrack and what kind of went into composing it. Then this has everyone who worked on the soundtrack, as well as some people who helped work on the film. There's some photography and behind the scenes pictures and artwork inside. It was definitely a cool, anybody who likes the music in the film, which in my opinion it was Hans Zimmer's best score, hands down. Apparently there were some bits of actual soundtrack, since just a preview, Chris Nolan talks about how he didn't use any other soundtracks or any other music while he was filming or writing to inspire him, only Hans Zimmer's work. And he said that gave kind of more of an intimate relationship with the soundtrack and the actual story told. This is the full Beyond Time and Space novel that I got earlier as a gift. It's a lot bigger than the one that came with the DVD and has a lot more information in it. I've noticed a lot more behind the scenes stuff, bigger forward from the authors. So definitely check that out also, as well as the different bonus content inside. Thanks for watching.